To se mě ptejte, ale...
What's the daily routine here with such a laser machine?
So right now we are in one of our laser development laboratories. So behind me is actually the world highest energy fully diode-pumped laser. It's delivering more than 100 joule of energy in 10 hertz. It doesn't exist elsewhere. So actually this is truly unique place behind of me. It was built in very strong collaboration with the British Science and Technology Facilities Council in Rutherford Appleton Laboratory. So it's now here. We are like putting it into operation. So the daily routine is that the researchers, they come to the laboratory. First, they have to take this special clothes because all the laser laboratories is a clean area, clean room. Clean means that we, according to ISO standards, this is the level 10,000. This means 10,000 dust particles in a cubic meter is allowed. We keep the constant temperature here around 22 degrees of Celsius and the constant humidity. This is very important for the laser, like a stability. So the temperature stability, cleanliness, etc. So the daily routine, researcher comes, change the clothes, they go through the so-called air shower, as we did, to remove the dust, the remaining dust from our clothes. Well, then, if the lasers are under operation, then you have to take some special goggles, the glasses, to protect your eyes from the intense laser radiation. Then you can enter the laser laboratory with some special access card. Not everybody is actually allowed to enter this lab. We have several teams, so the team member can enter only his or her laboratory, which is allowed. And then they work here. They do their research work or the installation, etc. When they want to go out, they have to go again through the air shower, change the clothes, etc. So if you want to do such experimental work, you have to really plan and then think twice whether you didn't forget anything. Did you bring your all of your notes with you? Because otherwise you will be wasting time by going in and out, etc. And this is how they work here. Usually the administrative work means like study, writing papers, making phone calls, and so on. This is done in the researchers' offices upstairs, usually in the afternoon or evening.
How many hours are the lasers in operation per day?
It depends because we are still, for example, this laser, we are still in the installation phase. So actually this laser is not on yet. We have it's very complex system. So at this moment, where we are putting the cables, connecting, etc. I think the first light here will be maybe sometime in April, yeah. And after that, step by step, we will be commissioning and putting into operation the parts of the laser amplification chain. Once everything is like commissioned, then the laser will be ready to be operated. But we plan to operate this particular laser just maybe on request or only few hours per day, because it depends on the user. If we get a contract from Airbus, for example, so then we can operate like as long as necessary. But I think the standard, the regular operation of the laser to deliver the beam from here to upstairs to the application area will be something between 2 to 4 hours per day at the full specifications. The reason for that is also technological, because this laser is cryogenically cooled. So to operate it, you need not only the electrical power, but also we need the liquid nitrogen to cool some special amplifiers. and there is some little consumption. So we have to think about some in economic terms about the performance of the laser. To run this laser will not be that cheap. So that's why we will run it only on request or for our own internal purposes. But anyway, it will be a few hours per day.
You said when you do that you are testing the limits here of the lasers and the materials. Can you maybe give us some more examples? What does it mean to test the limits with the laser?
I mean, during the design and prototyping of this laser and the other laser next door, very naturally we were testing the limits of the laser physics, I would say, and the laser components. So to do that, we had to try various optical components. We had to power up some of the drivers beyond the limits, sometimes beyond the limits suggested by the manufacturer, just because we wanted to push the frontier. Without that, we would never move forward. And it is true that some equipment were lost or damaged. However, we got something what is even more precious. We got the information how far we can go with the power, with the energy, with the pulse duration, and something like this. And this is what makes this place actually special, because we have the information, we have the know-how which others don't have, because maybe they don't have a courage to power up the systems.
Teď vás ještě přesunu.
Jo, aha.
Udělala jednu
Výborně.
hodin a přesunu. A ještě